Well, it's 5:40. We'll get started. Hopefully the Vice Mayor will join us in a few minutes. Let's start with the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Would you like me to do the roll call?
Yeah, roll call, please.
Councilmember Sinks.
Here.
Councilmember Willie.
Here.
Councilmember Paul.
Here.
And Mayor Scharf.
Here. Okay, so first thing we're doing in the special meeting is selecting a mayor and vice mayor. There'll be a time for public comments later, but if any member of the public wants to speak specifically about the nomination of the mayor and vice mayor, you can fill out a card now. Is there anyone here that wishes to speak about that? You can come forward without filling out a card. Okay, seeing no one, the first thing we'll do is have nominations for the mayor. So do I hear any nominations for mayor?
I'll nominate Mayor Scharf for another term as mayor in the upcoming year.
Okay.
I'll second that.
Are there any other nominations for mayor? Okay. So if we can vote with your lights for mayor, I will accept the nomination.
And the motion carries with Chow absent.
Okay, next is vice mayor. So are there nominations for vice mayor?
I'll nominate Councilman Paul.
I'll second.
Thank you. I'll accept the nomination.
Okay, please vote for vice mayor.
And that motion carries with Chow absent.
Great. So if the clerk can now change around the nameplates.
Actually,
Wait,
let's
you
go
wanna
ahead
swear
and
in
do the,
first?
yeah. Well,
Okay, great.
if I could ask the newly elected mayor to the front of the stage for his oath.
Okay.
This one, take that and you can stand there. Please raise your right hand. Please state your name.
I, Stephen Scharf,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
to support and defend
to support and defend
the Constitution of the United States
the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of California
and the Constitution of the State of California
against all enemies, foreign and domestic.
against all enemies, foreign and domestic.
That I will bear true faith and allegiance
That I will bear true faith and allegiance
to the Constitution of the United States
to the Constitution of the United States
and to the Constitution of the State of California.
and to the Constitution of the State of California.
That I take this obligation freely
That I take this obligation freely
without any mental reservation
without any mental reservations
or purpose of evasion.
or purpose of evasion.
And that I will well and faithfully
And that I will well and faithfully
discharge the duties
discharge the duties
upon which I am about to enter
upon which I am about to enter
for the city of Cupertino.
for the city of Cupertino.
Okay,
Hey,
congratulations.
thank you.
And may I now ask the newly elected vice mayor to come to the front of the dais.
Sure, of course. Thank you. I'd like to ask my wife Sharon and our kids to join me. Thanks.
Please raise your right hand. I state your name.
I, Darcy Paul,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
to support and defend
to support and defend
the Constitution of the United States
the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of California
and the Constitution of the State of California
against all enemies, foreign and domestic,
against all enemies, foreign and domestic,
that I will bear true faith and allegiance
that I will bear true faith and allegiance
to the Constitution of the United States
to the Constitution of the United States
and to the Constitution of the State of California,
and to the Constitution of the State of California,
that I take this obligation freely
that I take this obligation freely
without any mental reservation
without any mental reservation
or purpose of evasion,
or purpose of evasion,
and that I will well and faithfully
and that I will well and faithfully
discharge the duties
discharge the duties
upon which I am about to enter
upon which I am about to enter
for the city of Cupertino.
for the city of Cupertino.
All right, congratulations.
Thank you, Grace.
Yeah, I don't think we need to change the seats right now. Just the... Right, so you don't need to change nameplates or anything, right? We'll do that.
We will have the newly printed names on them for the next
Okay.
meeting. Since
Okay.
we're not
So
changing any
can
order.
I make a comment?
Sure.
So sorry that I'm late. Traffic was terrible driving from Milpitas. And I'm glad. I was hoping that I will be the one nominating Stephen to be the mayor and Darcy to be the vice mayor. I'm glad that it happened without me anyway. And I think I have expressed this to Stephen and many people that this is my first year as a council member, and I think I'm not ready to be a mayor. There is just so much ceremonial responsibilities as a mayor that I would like to take the time to learn my way, and also I have a lot of other things that I would like to do, so I need the time. And I think Stephen deserves another term to be the mayor because he didn't get to be vice mayor. So he does deserve another term as a mayor. So that's well-deserved, and I'm really glad that Darcy is our vice mayor again. So let's switch seats.
If you wish.
Sure, you can switch if you want to do that.
Congratulations. I just want to take a few brief moments to thank Vice Mayor Chow for all of her dedication to the community this year. I haven't seen anyone put in more hours and work harder and delve more diligently into the issues. And I think she brings up a lot of good points, albeit at the very late hours of the night. But I think that that's part of our responsibilities. And thank you for keeping us on that track with regard to having a really good, faithful, and full of integrity type of approach to the various issues we face. So thanks very much.
Great.
Maybe I can say a word or two. I really want to thank Mayor Scharf for guiding our city for the last year. He's done, in my view, a phenomenal job, really focused on the residents and the leadership. Being new, we have a lot to learn. Steve has done an outstanding job. Vice Mayor Chow has done a phenomenal job. Again, her dedication is just unmatched, the number of things she's able to accomplish. So thank you, Mayor Scharf. Thank you, Vice Mayor Chow. And I really look forward to supporting Darcy in the new role for Vice Mayor. It's without question that he has what it takes. So thank you, Darcy.
Thank you, John.
Yeah, and I look forward to offloading all the ceremonial stuff to Darcy.
Great.
So the last year, I recently talked to Councilmember Willie, and he had the same frustration that I had when I started. everything seems to take so long to get anything done. You can be elected, and then 8 years later, if you're reelected, something that got started is still not finished. And I think that's a frustration we all share. But I think we did accomplish quite a bit in the last 4 years. We got the VIA shuttle started recently. We finished the veranda project, and it's fully occupied. We are finally moving forward with the library program room, design and construction. We passed the ordinance on vaping. And of course, the big issue that I get asked about almost on a daily basis, no matter where I am, in the Bay Area or even in the world, is what's happening with Valco. And, that's a frustration we all share. We all want to move forward with that. We would like something to replace the mall, especially now that it's almost completely gone. And we are looking forward and working with the property owners to see what we can do to get what's best for Cupertino, even if we have to do some compromises that not everybody might be completely on board with. That's just part of the job, is to make these compromises to move forward. So with that, does anyone from the public wish to speak before we adjourn for the reception? Yes, welcome.
Good evening. I'm Angelique Hauser, the CEO for the Cupertino Chamber of Commerce. And first of all, I wanted to thank Mayor Stephen Scharf and Vice Mayor Lian Chow for a wonderful year of 2019. And thank you for leading the city and working so well with the Chamber. And secondly, I would like to congratulate again Mayor Stephen Scharf for leading us again in 2020 and looking forward to continuing our work with Vice Mayor Darcy as we have done so many years in the past. And we are so glad that the city and the chamber work well together and look forward to continuing that friendship and leadership. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Anjali. I feel very protected here. And I have to say, I was at my daughter's school where she's student teaching, and they asked me, one of the kids said, "Do you have a bodyguard?" And I said, "No, but now maybe I do."
We're always here for you, sir. Mayor Scharf, on behalf of Sheriff Smith, who unfortunately couldn't make it today, she's out of town, and all the men and women of the Santa Clara County Sheriff's Office, we congratulate you for being elected mayor a second term. We've had such a great working relationship this last year, and really the last 50 whatever years we've been providing services to the city of Cupertino. We make a commitment to you today to continue that service. We look forward to working with you. Thank you for your leadership. As you know, we've done a lot of great work getting those truck drivers to move out of the bike lanes, right?
Yes, thank you.
All right? And the only reason we're able to do that is because of your leadership. Please do not hesitate to contact me. Let's get those trucks moved. Let's protect our students that are riding the bicycles and even our adults that are riding the bicycles. That's why we're here. And we look forward to continuing that relationship. Vice Mayor Chow, thank you for your leadership this past year. We've had a lot of great interactions. We've done a lot of great things for the city. Just because you are now a council member, it doesn't mean you can't reach out to me at any point. That goes to anybody on the dais. We look forward to working with you this next year as well. Thank you.
Hey, thank you. Welcome, Mooney.
Good evening. Sorry, I didn't fill in the card. My name is Muni Madipatla. I'm a Cupertino resident. So I just want to congratulate, the council and the mayor and the vice mayor, newly elected, and ex-vice mayor. You guys are awesome, and I don't think, we could have asked for a better council than what we have here. It's a lot of work. I know it's a lot of commitment, and so thank you for Stephen Scharf for, taking on to do the second term, and Darcy Paul for stepping up to be a vice mayor again, and possibly mayor in future. And thank you for your services, Liang and John. So you guys are awesome. Thank you. I know it takes a lot of work. I admire you guys. Thank you.
Thank you, Mooney. Welcome, Claire. Claire is our honorable librarian.
Thank you, Mayor. Yes, and I'm pleased I get to say that for another year because I enjoy teasing you about being mayor since we've been friends now for a while. But congratulations to you as well as to Vice Mayor Paul. I look forward to continuing to work with you in this upcoming year. And I'd just like to express my thanks to Council as well for their continued support of our library. We are looking forward to moving ahead along with the city with the library expansion, and we appreciate your continued support. Thank you.
Great. Thank you, Claire. Anybody else? Okay, so with that, we can, oh, here comes Jennifer. Welcome, Jennifer. I won't time you.
Sorry, I was trying to do the protocol here, walk
Okay.
around the back. Hi, I'm Jennifer Griffin. I want to congratulate our new mayor and our new vice mayor and thank our past mayor and vice mayor for all their work and service to us, and thank all the council members for all their hard work. This is sometimes a thankless job. You're here till 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. Your families make a great sacrifice also. I think we need to remember that public service is something that is a very, very important thing in the United States. And all of you should be commended for all the work that you have done, all the hours that you have put in. And I'm looking forward to a great year. And thanks for all your good deeds and good work. And when you're here at 4 a.m. in the morning, we know your families are wondering where you are, but all you have to do is look on TV, and that's where you are. Thank you.
Thank you, Jennifer. And we still can't fix Highway 17. Anybody else? Hey, seeing no one else, we can adjourn the special meeting and move to the reception out in the lobby. Thank you.